So I've mentioned Dr. Theo Simonson before. Brilliant gentleman, from everything I can tell. He knows his unknown books really well. When I got to the Museum of Forgotten Lore, he took my book away with the promise, of course, to return it. He wanted to run a few simple tests to make sure that this book really is real. It's actually old. It's not just a fake, because you can get fake aged books. If you've ever been to a used bookstore, you might have seen them. A lot of like leather binding that is made to look old that isn't really old. So he took a little clip of one of the pages, thankfully in the middle, and just a little bit of the ink to make sure that the ink and the paper is actually that old. It's actually fairly easy to get old paper and write on it or print on it, but it's harder to get that older style of ink to actually work. So he went to go test that out, and I got to wander a little bit. It was a little frustrating for me. So I've already mentioned that most of the books are in glassed shelves, so you can't actually get to the books. Well, the lighting in the museum is not that great, in part because lighting can hurt certain kinds of paper and ink. It can make ink fade, and in part just for the electricity bill. This place is huge, and they don't need to light the whole thing up. So I couldn't do a lot, and I wasn't allowed to turn on the flashlight on my phone, which would have, of course, helped quite a bit as well. But as I was going, I got to explore a little bit while he was checking all this out, and again, just, it is worth your time.